All right, what is up, guys? It is Uncle Bob, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back, guys. How's it going? We are back in Carsville, right here in front of my father-in-law's house. Got the kids out here playing. Not really, not really sharing a whole lot of the toys in space, but, we're trying. We're trying. But we are back for a watch-along of One Piece, episode 269. 269. 69. It's hilarious. But we are back, and as the title says, and as I just said, watch along, meaning there's going to be no audio or video anywhere on the screen or in any audio orifice, whether it be headphones, the speaker, whatever it is. There won't be any of that, because that's not what this is for. We are here to watch it together, like homies, like the good old days. This is how me and my friend still watch anime, since he lives across the country and has now for 15 years. So, we'll talk to each other on the phone, and on another device, we'll sit there and watch the episode. And that's what we'll do. So that's what we're going to do. So if you want a real reaction channel, go check out one of those. Everybody needs something. This is for somebody who just needs a buddy, a pal, a friend to just go on the journey with them. But yeah, guys, we are here for 268, and I'm not gonna lie, kind of forgot what happened last episode. Not gonna lie. It has been a really long week, and I am getting ready tomorrow. I should be getting the keys to my new apartment. So with needing to get those, it's just been a long week and had a lot on my mind. And as it stands, it is 7:58 p.m. right now. Or sorry, 6:58 p.m. My bad. And I have been awake since 2:45 in the morning. So I have been up for almost 18 hours. So I am quite pooped. Give me a second. Sorry, daughter, of course, had to come and talk to me real quick, because of course she does. She's hopping through hula hoops right now. But yeah, no, that's how me and my friends still watch anime to this day. We'll talk to each other, we'll be on the phone, and we'll watch an episode of anime together. Right now, we're actually watching through season 2 of Solo Leveling, because I am perpetually behind on everything. So, yeah, he's already watched it, so I'm trying to get through it. But enough about that, because we are not here for Solo Leveling. We are here for One Piece. And like I said, I forget what happened. I believe Nami... Did Nami... Oh! Last week. It would have been last week if it was the old days. The last episode was Kuma's episode. That was basically him popping in and out of the island at different places. And he ravaged Perona. She was like all ready to like negative ghost him, and all of a sudden you just heard a, and that was it. She was gone. So Kuma seems to be no joke. And I know when his backstory was happening a year ago-ish, sometime like that, maybe more for the manga. I remember hearing about it all over online, and hearing about how Kuma was everyone's just bestest boy. And you know what? I get that, but right now, they depicted him as his namesake. They depicted him as a tyrant. And I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. I loved it a lot. It was very, very interesting to watch, because he was just the lighting, the shading they use on him, where it's always like the camera looking up at him. One, because he's a giant. Not like the species of giant, but like, compared to regular people, he's a giant. And just the angle they used, everything was there to make him look terrifying. So I'm really happy with that, and we're going to see what goes on this episode. Hopefully it should be a little bit of Luffy and Moria, because the last episode was Luffy feeling like he tackled Moria, but it was, of course, the Shadow Doppelganger, because of course it was. You knew it was going to be from the start. So that is it for the entrance. let us get started, guys. 3, 2, 1, start. Completely legal in the state of Illinois. Woo. I'm sorry, I paused it. You'll be like 3/4 of a second in front of me. My daughter was running a little bit further ahead than I wanted her to. I'm not gonna lie though, one thing about the last episode I did like was Nami running up to Perona on the ship to confront her, and she definitely was ready to throw down and get down to business in a wedding dress. She's gonna be one kind of woman. I was gonna say that's a woman, but that's not. It is, because they basically treat these characters like adults, but she's like 16 or 17. Very Japanese. That was a good pop noise. 1 second. Pause. All right. Ooh, I moved it. Sorry about that. Kids wanted me to race them on their bikes. Well, not race them, time them. So, did a little bit of timing. 3, 2, 1, start. To the east. All the way to One Piece. Bum ba da ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba bum ba 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 da ba ba bum. Da 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 dum ba 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 da ba ba bum. This, I'm gonna set my kids down, get them ready to chill. Wealth, fame, power. Might actually look slightly darker. Sangasi. Load up one for the commercial break. Dai Kaizoku Jidai. Oh, there's Perona. Starting off with the thing that I do remember. Bartholomew Kuba. His voice is far more soft-spoken than I'd expect it to be. Dang it. Yeah. Gonzo. Yeah, but he was talking, I remember, he was talking about Ace. So it makes me wonder, is he actually going for Luffy, or is he here to warn him? Yep, there's the ghost ganger. The greatest combination of intelligence plus power. He could just snake his way into the sky. Oh. He's like, what is it, a non-Newtonian fluid? Where it's like he, oh, that's what it was. Where it's like solid at certain moments and not at others. You know, when it needs to block Luffy, it's plenty solid. Yeah, sunlight. Say goodbye to it. Yep, you got a timer. Yeah, I mean, the shadow should lead you. Sorry, I'm going to keep getting distracted by looking at my kids. It is what it is. Looks like Zoro's got an eye patch. I mean, I know later on I've seen the art. You know, I know he's, you know, the old. Zoro's got to do some testing right now. Got a new blade. New blade, big target. That's what we need. There's a big old fist. Ooh, boy. Dang. Wow, even bigger than Zoro expected. This is a little bit, if that's his reaction. This might be a little bit of the sword making the man for a little bit. Proof I've yet to master it. Yep, that's exactly it. Yep, that's what it's going to take. Boom. Damn. He's doing the dance of my people. Just a little bit of I can't make my voice too squeaky still. My voice is still like weak. At least it's coming out now. Still cuts out at higher pitches. Sandoryu. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is a big old belly. That looks like me falling. I shouldn't say it too much like that. I've been better about my weight lately. I had lost about 37 pounds. And then I gained like 18 pounds. And now I'm back down 5 more pounds from there. Yeah, started at like 260, was down to like 223. Then went back up to like 241. And last time I was 335.2. You know, for Usopp being a giant pussy all the time, he is pretty right about this. Like, oh, my son's yelling at birds. I'm like, what is he yelling at? You know, this is true. This is true. Like, Usopp was right about, like, being careful and not fighting a needless battle here, necessarily. But also, Zoro's right. If they can beat Oars and get Luffy his shadow, then at very least, he'll be able to do something, as the literal anchor. He'll be able to handle the rest of it from there. They can put enough faith in him to do that. Pause, 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 pause. Okay, my B. Just moving my car in the driveway. The kids wanted to go inside. Just how much darker it already looks. Does not even take that long, man. That sun starts setting, it is setting. Especially because, like, where my father-in-law lives, it's, like, kind of tucked away underneath a whole bunch of trees. And it's, like, it's not a wooded area, but yet he found a way to be in the middle of all the woods, which is cool. I mean, that's nice. I enjoy it. Because later on after work, when I'm recording my games, this is usually where I'll be playing, which is kind of nice. I get to actually play, even when it's hot, I get to play in the shade. So, it's not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. All right. Oh. This whole thing, what on earth happened? Okay, I got completely it decided to take me off of where I was at. Okay, there's the speech they were having. All right, I'm going to go Zoro saying, "Ghost woman, ruler of shadows. This island is infested with people who have such abilities." All right, I'm going to pause right there. Right on the screen, we got Sanji, we got Frankie holding the things, and Robin on the right-hand side. So I might be a bit farther back, but I don't know what I did. I fucked something. So whatever. We're here. We're here. We're here to do it. 3, 2, 1, start. Don't expect I'll fight Luffy fair and square. I was outside, but 3 minutes actually outside. It's all it took. Yep, if we can at least make Luffy go back to normal before daybreak, he can probably do something. Yep. Did not have to be outside very long to get a mosquito bite. Mosquitoes fucking love me. And I don't know why. I'm sweet like candy. After all this time, now the danger's starting to set in. Oh. Oh yeah, I found you all. Yeah, you didn't find anything. They're standing in front of you. What is all of this? Bro, just go indoors somewhere. The crew of hope. That's rich. This feels like I might put a time constraint on the group, like, or on the bad guys as well. The only man among the Shichibukai truly loyal to the world government. Why is that? Moria's not scared of his abilities, though. A replacement for Crocodile. Oh, his successor's been chosen. Oh, Blackbeard is the replacement for Crocodile. A fugitive from Whitebeard's crew. Ugh. Teach has got some heavy hands. Entei. Well, you can definitely tell what part of the episode it is by the coloring on my face. The darkness meets the flame. He had no bounty. Yeah, the boys are under the scope of the ops. Then another one of you will fall by the hands of the Straw Hats. Oh, he's a fence. I can't tell if Kuma's being nice or passive aggressive. Listen, you can say that all you want, but Crocodile was taken out. And yeah, and Rob Lucci was defeated. Mm. That was what, 60 up? That was like more than 6 months ago now. That's wild to think about. Mm. I'm only here to pass messages. His laugh is hilarious. Moria just sitting on a fucking throne, basically. Oh, it's inside of ores. Skin Gundam. How did really nobody notice him? How? He's in the cockpit. I'd like to ride too, but he is the ride. Somewhat like a robot. Ozbamba. Frankie takes offense to the robot. I mean, I did call him a skin Gundam. But Zoro and Sanji are ready for it. It's probably just my headphones. I tweaked for nothing. You're not going to catch Usopp with a punch like that. Hey, Brooke is on deck. To be continued. Okay, so looks like Usopp would have gotten handled, but old Brookie boy got him. I am definitely down for Brook to join this fight and to see what he can kind of add to the Straw Hat equation in real time, like with the crew. So I enjoyed that. And yeah, it really seems like I like the world moving forward with now hearing that Blackbeard is now a warlord. Um, I knew he was the one that handed him into the world government, but I never put two and two together that that would make him a warlord, which makes sense. You know, if Ace is a member of Whitebeard's crew and he's, you know, a notorious pirate in his own right, it makes sense that for bringing in someone like that, that he might get a benefit for it. So I'll be interested to see what Whitebeard's going to do with his upgraded status. Because I hear he's sneaky. Or not sneaky. Opportunistic is the word I've heard him described as. So it makes me wonder, you know, what he plans on doing and what kind of matters to him in this moment. So I'm down to check it out. Well, I'm going to regardless. So yeah, I will be back on Monday for episode 370. So till then, guys, peace.